All right. Welcome everybody to part 10. I'll call this episode the
It
wrap up.
seems unbelievable the crystal pillar could become so fragile.
It was weakened, little by little, over many centuries. The war was simply the straw that broke Cocoon's back. But what does Caius want? Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Sarah.
I see. Valhalla, otherwise known as the Unseen World.
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Put it back how it was. Maybe that's why she gave me the power to travel through time and control monsters.
She was unable to do anything on her own, so she turned to the one person she trusted more than anyone. Yes, it is possible, although the idea raises even more questions.
Do the prophecies recorded on the device show the actual future as it will happen? Some of the stuff is different from the history I learned.
The history of the future has yet to be written. We've already learned that when a paradox occurs, the images from the device become unclear and indistinct. In the same way, as the historical timeline shifts, your own memories become unsettled.
Makes sense. Sometimes I find it hard to remember really important things. It's like a paradox is running inside my head.
The Oracle Drive records the true future, but sometimes that future is subject to change. Recordings and memory are both unstable. More than anything, this is evidence that history can be changed. Believe in your future. You can bring the people you love together again.
It seems unbelievable the crystal pillar could be...
It was weakened, but what does...
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Kupo! Find the gate and the key, Kupo!
Yeah, like I was saying, this is kind of the
Right
wrap
now, we
up.
don't have a
There was a
clue
lot
what
of
the
old
artifact
footage,
might be.
a lot of new
There's
footage.
still
I had to
some
kind of
places we
splice
haven't checked
together.
out.
We should try asking some of the people around here.
There
They
was a
might know
number
something
of
that'll help.
issues, and this is the end of all the footage I did off stream. And then starting next episode is going to be the beginning of my VODs, my edited VODs. This part took me forever, because look, you use Mog, right? And there's an invisible circle. So I say, oh, well, I guess I got everything up here. If you take one step over and do that, it reveals the artifact. So I went all over time and space looking for that artifact, thinking, of course, they wouldn't make it that easy. I talked to everybody in town, everybody in the
We did
whole...
it. Now we gotta find out which gate
this
it
whole
belongs
map.
to.
Just this moment, I felt the disturbance
All because they
coming
put
from
an
the mountains.
invisible sphere next
Bet
to
my
it.
bubble a gate appeared there, Kupo.
So I actually have like an additional 3 hours of VOD footage of me just looking for that one artifact. Also, the weather machine thing, the thing that got rid of the adamantoids, I spent at least 3.5 hours trying to figure that out too. I left it off the video because all I do is just rant the entire time about how unfair, how little they tell you in the game, and so it was probably better to leave that out. I'm sure I got it archived somewhere. One day I'll make a blooper reel. Yeah, so this is actually going to be a really short part. Just kind of wrapping up everything before academia. And then that's when the real chore is going to... Well, not chore, but that's when the real work comes in. Then I got to start going through the whole video and editing out the parts where I speak on the VOD. because I had this little trick where I would pause the game whenever I wanted to talk, and that way it wouldn't interfere with the audio that I'm gonna put in afterwards. But it's a whole new set of jobs to do before I can compile and post any videos. It's not gonna take me long now. It's like an extra, probably like 15 minutes a word in total. I'm just worried that the VOD audio is gonna be slightly different. So next episode it might actually start to sound a little bit more quiet.
Noel, we can change the future, can't we?
We can.
I think I could
We
boost
will.
it up though.
Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
I'm new to this video editing
Lightning.
business.
Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel. He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
Yule.
How many times must I see this?
Bum, bum, bum.
Another detour?
It's easy to get lost when you leap across time, Kupo.
We can go back to the gate anytime. Let's take a breather.
Oh, thanks.
Say, Sarah. You remember when you told me that you saw lightning in me, in your dreams?
Kupo?
Yeah.
Are you still having them?
No. The last time I saw lightning was the night before we met. Although, I've had lots of dreams about what happened the next day.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I was just curious.
All right. My turn. I want to know about Yule.
I don't know anything about either of the Yules you met.
What do you mean? She could be a time traveler, right? Just like you and me and Snow.
I don't think so. She's like a reincarnation. A new Yule born over and over. In each generation of the Farseers, a girl with the same face, the same power is born. That girl is always called Yule.
So you're saying every age we travel to, there's a different Yule waiting? A Yule from Erba and a Yule from Yashas Massif.
But they're all different. And neither are the Yule I knew. Although it took me a long time to actually start believing it.
Kupo.
Noel,
It would be
I've
cool
been
if the
thinking.
different Yules dressed differently.
if we keep traveling through time and resolving paradoxes and changing history...
They keep trying to label Yules as like, it's this one, this Yule,
doesn't
this
that
Yule.
mean the future
Just
you
have them
come
all
from
have a
will
different hair
change along
color.
with everything else?
That way I can remember, oh,
Perhaps
this Yule
it'll
is a
become a
Yule
future
from
where I never existed.
that
Is
point.
that possible?
Sure it is. But it's okay if it does. There's too much sadness in my world. Your future. It'd be better if it never happened at all.
Plus, Noel probably would still happen.
Well,
He just
come on,
wouldn't be this
let's
tough
go.
hunter guy.
We've got a date with Lightning, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kupo?
Because he's a hunter out of necessity to survive the future.
Something looks different from the last time we were here.
So he'd probably
Mom, is
just
this even
be
the same place?
This is the void
a
beyond,
happier
Kupo. It's just
version
one
of
the
himself.
many shadows of Valhalla to be found, Kupo.
So it looks similar, but it's really a separate world. That's why there are all these little differences.
Makes sense. Let's go see what changed.
Because
Throne
JRPG
without a
science.
ruler. I wonder who used to sit here. A goddess? Or some other deity?
JRPG science, when it comes to time travel, is usually like, no matter how much you change the world, the same people are always born.
You got this.
None of this matters, these item collections, because as soon as this video ends, the next video will be with my Prime party. The first playthrough I ever started, which was about maybe a month ago. Probably less, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Before I had to replay the game 3 times. Well, I think this is the end. Back in the Historia Crux. Should open up Academia. There it is. And that's our next destination. Also, I should point out that in my Prime game, I have visited the tower, the optional tower, and the casino. So, I have some of those, like, ultimate passives, and I got the key card for the later tower. It'll all make sense later. Okay, bye.